You tricked me! Both of you! Didn't you? Silence!
Let's go.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Easily. Stop dying so often. Turn an enemy upskilling off range.
Both of you! Didn't learn any of it.
Oh fuck. Yo. Fuck this guy. Yo yo. Easy fight. Is this the last boss? Yay. Yay, too easy.
him to me. Begone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Playing on baby difficulty. Yay. Not even on New Game Plus. Spencer, you got to stream too. I could if I had upload speed. And if I wasn't like grinding for levels hardcore. If you should be good enough.
Ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Imsu underleveled.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape
Is the
medal
text
on a
to
suit
speech
of
just
armor
on my end?
caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Nah.
Huh. A tradition which
PP.
values appearances ahead of all else, which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you
PS4
a
stream
new
feature.
outfit?
Hardly.
Haha.
It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides,
Wow, that
I've
was
no
lame
need for a
AF.
new outfit, as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered
Let's
my
see if it
invitation to the
works.
ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef.
Aiden going back to watching Seinfeld.
All in all, why not?
Lane.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing?
Need to ask you something.
Yet again?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well.
Clean boots, clean soles.
Man in a frock coat. You passed him some letters.
Why, of course.
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them.
Why, 4.
Just 4?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. It was different. Oh, I know.
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Where'd they get the letters?
I don't know.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. But you must focus now and tell us all you know.
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
What's your wish? A dash of wine and some snow.
Horrible times. You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk running about. You?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. Gentlemen, either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow.
All right. I thank you so much for your aid.
What did they want from...
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go.
Need some information.
The boot black.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not... You can question.
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black.
Does anyone know what...
Why should I squeal?
You can tell me, Romain.
I got one too.
I still have mine.
It's a matter of importance to the...
But
You ought to heed, folk.
all right.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa.
Judging.
Yet first you...
Duchess was to be Detlov's.
Indeed.
4 seemingly random victims to start. Obscured the victims' links.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none... She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Sienna murder her own...
Yes, yes, and yes.
Actually,
Praiseworthy, I suppose.
seems a bit...
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe you mentioned the
Courtiers were insisting on her. One way or another, she's locked away in a... So, meet up once it's over?
You assume correctly.
How's Samantha live?
My brother gave me a sword. I named it Needle.
He comes, a hero, Gerard's dream.
Keep calm. Start no brawls. Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Take it easy.
Halt!
Need to see...
In the matter of...
Want to talk to her.
Want to talk?
Found some information.
Ah, fine.
Promised to be...
The Witcher will speak with the inmate.
As long as it's truly but a moment.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop.
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care. Why do you want to kill her?
For such a...
Because she turned her back on you?
Bravo, Geralt. Well, what now?
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know.
I probably will.
At least you're being on it.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way. I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument.
Enjoy hurting people? That it?
Don't worry.
Have a nice life.
Commander de...
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt.
All right.
Very well. But you must behave. In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. In the Guild's name, I beg...
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, your enlightened highness.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze.
Thank you. Your Grace.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. For now, we shall award the...
Geralt of Rivia,
In more
Slayer of the
brilliant
Beast of
terms,
Beauclair.
I thank you
Step
immensely,
forward.
Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real. The gustatory experience of a lifetime.
Feels like a second distinction.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me as head of state. I must judge her fairly.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders. The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Duchess request.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Thus, I have asked Geralt to advise me.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be...
You are correct. Sienna. As Duchess, I shall have... Will you forgive me?
I shall never forgive you.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral for... But she liked common roses.
How?
Wait.
Thought you were out.
I put...
How much do I...
Not a copper.
Do